Hey there, this is K4A, Knowledge for All, educational videos channel. We are continuing with learning Scratch, we are continuing with making Scratch tutorials, learning Scratch blocks, and in this video today we are going to try to learn how and when to use Scratch block which is named myVariable or variable. Okay, let's go to Scratch to see that in action. In previous video we have learned very important thing which was what is variable and how to make variable, and this video will be very short, I think, at least for the first part of it, which will just we will just talk a little bit about about myVariable component Scratch block. I will click on it and drag and drop it here and you can see, first of all, you can see that it's one of the variables block, orange ones near the end of the blocks, and you can see by its shape it's like that oval shape, circle, scaled circle shape, and we can see by its I didn't make this by purpose, but you can see right to it there is some kind of Y position block, which is one of the motion blocks, and you can see that they look very similar. They are only different in color, but their shape is same. So if I explained in previous video what variable is and how we can use it, you can maybe now finally understand what these blocks, all blocks are. So I have Y position, X position, direction, size, costume number, backdrop number, volume, answer. We had answer before when we have learned it. Mouse X, mouse Y, loudness, timer, current year, backdrop, username, and so on. I want here these operators and so on. So you can see all of those are very similar. They only differ in color and how they are named, how they are titled, but they are all same shape. So what we can see from that, all of those other blocks, Y position, X position, direction, size, volume, all of those which I have just dragged here, they are all some kind of variables. We didn't know that earlier. Why? Because we didn't know what variables are. But now when we know that variables are containers which we can use to store some kind of information, we can finally understand that this Y position is variable. It's container which stores our Y position. This X position is variable which is named X position, and that stores our X position. That's all cool, but can we alter them? Can we change them, and who made them? They are so-called built-in variables. They are pre-made for you. The people who made the Scratch programmers made them for you, so you can make your games and application easier. Simple as that, just that, nothing else. But they are also variables. They serve same purpose. They work on the same they use same kind of logic to work and so on, but they are pre-made for you. Scratch programmers made them for you, and they store some kind of information in those, but they are doing the same kind of work like our variables will do. Our variables will be a little bit less complex, but the logic behind those is the same. So I have just shown this to you just to be more relaxed about making variables, using them. And again, if you remember some of our previous blocks, you remember that some of those had these oval shaped blocks, fields, in which we can attach and link this oval shaped blocks. So what does that mean? That means, as we have learned before, that we can attach and link these oval shaped pre-made blocks here. That same rule applies to our custom variables, so we can attach any of those which we have just made and use them in any kind of Scratch block which has those oval shaped fields. So that's about this video here, and this I think this Scratch block, maybe a few information more, and that's it. So these, when you make variables, they will show up here on your left, so you can click and drag and drop them to your coding window, but they will also show on the stage. We will show in next videos how to hide them from the stage, but they will always be here unless you right click and rename or delete them. So you can delete them so they are gone forever, or you can rename them if you, for example, made some mistake while naming them. That's it about it. And as we said a few moments ago, you can use them in your previous Scratch block, connect them, compare them, like here is my game score, for example, bigger than high score. If it is, then that's a new high score, and so on. So we will use that later, or maybe in some other tutorials, but that's it. Very simple, but very powerful component for your games. I will delete all of those because I don't need them anymore. And that's it for this video in terms of explaining this new Scratch block, my variable, or variables in general. So think about it just like I have made some boxes, and now I'm drag and dropping them in my coding window to use them in my coding, and simple as that. So this game score Scratch block is representing that box which we have drawn in previous video, and which we have said that it can be open and closed. It can be, you can put score in it, you can take away score from it. We will learn that soon, but that's it for this video. And now I will try to concentrate and see. I think in previous video I have made some kind of changes to this Anina girl and cat, and the game we have made few bugs because we have made a few changes. So when I go from first level to second, you have seen how girl glitched. Girl sprite showed for a second, but it's only like a split of a second and then disappeared. Let's see if that will happen again. Yeah, I hope you could see that the girl was here on the right, but only for a split of a second and then disappeared. Let's fix that, and let's first stop the game. Let's fix that bug with the girl, and let's see why that is happening. Okay, this code is not doing anything because it's not attached this also and this also. So the only two the problem can be only at two places, either here or either here. This one is activated when this sprite is clicked, so I will not look at this code at all. Why? Because I wasn't clicking at the girl. This wasn't even reacting. I don't need to check this. I will check that later maybe, but I wasn't clicking at the girl. I wasn't clicking at the sprite of the girl, so the problem must be here somewhere, at least some kind of clue what the problem is. So let's read it. Okay, when the green flag is clicked, that is now when the game starts. And you can see that this is Scratch is reading it because it's yellow, okay? And it's reading it forever because we have forever block. Okay, switch costume to Anina stance. Okay, that's cool. And if backdrop number is 3, then show, else hide. Okay, I'll stop it now and read it again. If backdrop number is 3, the girl will show on the stage. If not, that means if backdrop is 1, if backdrop is 2, if backdrop is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever else, she will hide. Okay, so the problem is here. If the backdrop is 3, show. Why do I have, why she is not showing? Do I have a backdrop number 3? Let's go to stage and then to backdrop to see. Okay, if you have watched previous video, you have seen me adding some new boardwalk stages because I wanted to make my game a little bit longer and a little bit more complex. So I have a boardwalk 3. It's here, here it is, boardwalk 3. So I have it, the girl should be on it, but it's not showing on the screen. Neither the boardwalk 3, neither the girl. Okay, let's see why is that. The cat, we are moving the cat, we are controlling the cat with these up, left, down and right keys, and we are saying, okay, when the cat goes to the boardwalk, do this. When the cat goes, okay, and the problem is here, I can see it. We just haven't defined how should cat behave when she enters the boardwalk 3. So we have it for the boardwalk, we have it for the concert, and we have it for the XY grid, but we never ever said what will happen when the cat enters the boardwalk 3. And that's why we have that glitch. So what is happening now? The cat is going to the right, she enters the boardwalk 2, this stage backdrop, this level boardwalk 2, but because we never said it here in code, okay, when I'm on backdrop 2, I want you to do something, to stop, to go to your left and so on. We never said that for boardwalk 3. We said it for boardwalk 1 and for concert and for different stages, but never for boardwalk 2 and 3. So we have to change that now. Okay, let's first I will change my stage name, backdrop name, not my stage name. Sorry, I have clicked on the stage to your right, then on backdrop on your top left, and I will change now these backdrop names. So I will call this one level 1 boardwalk. I will call this one level 2 boardwalk. You don't have to follow me on this if you don't want, but I'm changing those names because we have a lot of backdrops now. We need to control them, we need to make them easy to understand where are we and when are we. So that's why I'm changing them, just to make my life easier and my programming easier. For me it makes sense to change their names to level 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. If you don't need that, it's your choice, feel free to skip this, but I need that because of my mindset. Level 5 concert stage, and level 6. Okay, level 6, maybe we'll delete this one, but maybe we will need it for some kind of coordinate system exposure. Okay, I will go now to the cat again, to the code window, and I will now define more code here. Okay, let me see first. When backdrop switches to level 1 boardwalk, set the size of the cat 100%, go to x minus 128 minus 40, that's here, that's cool. And if backdrop number is not 1 and y position is greater than 40, that's what we had here before. If I want to go up in the sky or in the sea, don't let me do it, pull me back to minus 40. That's all cool. I liked how this code is defined for my first level, and I will use it to my second and third and fourth. Why? Because they are all using the same backdrop, they are all using the same. If you click here, you can see that number 1 level, number 2 level, number 3 and 4, they are all using the same picture, the same photo for background. So I can reuse my code. I have clicked on first script here, right click it, duplicate it, and I will just change it here now, level 2 boardwalk, because when I go from the first level to the second, I want to cat to behave exactly, to go back to here and not be able to go in the sky. That's all cool. Only thing I have to change here is level 2 boardwalk and level backdrop number 2. Okay, that was for the second one. Let me make another for the third one. I have to zoom out a little bit because we are making our game more and more complex, so we need more space. Okay, so we have duplicated level 2. Let's change it to level 3. Let's change this backdrop number to 3. Okay, and one more and that's it, I promise. Okay, duplicate, right click, duplicate, and change this to level 4 boardwalk, number 4. And I need to check this one also, level 5 concert stage. Yeah, because we have changed, you can see here how you have to be careful and to check your code all the time. Because we have changed concert stage when we started our game, I don't know, 20, 30 video tutorials before this one, we have made concert stage, but it was the second. And we have used number 2 here because it was the second backdrop, but now it's number 5, so we have to change that here. And same goes here for this one. It was the third one, but now it's 6. Let's see now when I start the game if this will work. You can see how your game is getting more and more complex very fast. And it's lagging too. Let me save this now because of that. And maybe I will rearrange this code later. You can use it like this for yourself. Later I will probably put this horizontally just for easier work. But for now, let me finish this here. Just let me check if this works. Okay. Cat is here on the stage. I don't know why butterfly is hidden because I probably hid it before. I'm on the stage 2 now, I hope. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm on the stage 3 now, and I can talk to this girl now. No, I don't want to help you. Bye. I'm on the 4th, and now I'm entering the concert stage. The kid is not here again because we have changed the code, so the kid is also messed up. But backdrops are working. I can go endlessly like here, and I will start to make my game more and more complex like this in few next videos. Not in this one because this one is already too long, but in few next videos I will also fix this kid and make him maybe to be on the second stage, on the second backdrop, so the cat goes to the kid, greets him, and the kid says, I don't know, cat says, hey, what's up, shouldn't you be on your concert today? And the kid says yeah, but I lost my microphone and my I don't know, some kind of instrument, guitar or whatever, so we will make the game that way. We will make the game about cat helping the kid to get his instruments and components for his concert. So that will be the gameplay and the plot of our game. But enough for this lesson. That this is more than enough, and that's it. I hope I will see you in next videos. Keep on learning, keep on scratching, keep on sharing your knowledge, and bye for now.